Welcome to Cyborgs Review Indie Books, the channel where cyborgs review indie books. It's October the 10th, 2025. I'm Cyborg Dave, and that is Cyborg Jules. Say hi, CJ.
Hi, everybody.
Right, and today we're reviewing Broken Dolls by Mique Watson. CJ, give us one of your AI info dumps about Broken Dolls, if you please.
Broken Dolls is an extreme horror novella by Mique Watson. Yeah, that's spelled M-I-Q-U-E. Self-published back in 2023. It's about a single mom, Lauren, who opens the door to some strangers one Friday night, thinking she's being nice, and ends up in a nightmare of home invasion, mutilation, non-stop assault, the works. Super mean-spirited body horror, no happy endings. Kinda like those splatterpunk classics, but fresher and filthier. Reviews call it brutal. Some say it's jaw-dropping. Others just disturbing, like it'll haunt you.
Yeah, it's Funny Games, the movie, in a novella format. It even starts with a quote from the movie, but they are different. One, in the book, only one of the strangers turns out to be a psycho, and two, whereas Funny Games uses violence to make a sort of satirical point, Broken Dolls uses violence to its own end. It's 100% violence, and most of it is directed at children, which is not very nice. This is not a fun read in any way, shape, or form. It's only 86 pages and it's still dragged. I couldn't wait to finish it. There is no other point to this book than to gross out and disturb the reader. So I think mission accomplished, because I was grossed out and disturbed on several occasions. Only a sick puppy would enjoy this book because it brings nothing to the table except violence against kids, and I'm like, no thanks.
Totally fair. I mean, when the only takeaway is, yep, humans are awful, over and over, that gets old fast. Like, okay, we get it, life's cruel. But after 86 pages of kids getting hammered, ugh, I kept waiting for some clever twist or commentary. Anything. Nope, just more carnage. And the killer? Zero charisma. Just sadistic wallpaper. Pass.
And she's got a good point. The only positive this book could bring to your life is if you're trying to lose weight, because there is a scene near the end that made me put off lunch for about 2 hours. It turned me off food. So I'll give it that. And that's it. That is Broken Dolls by Mique Watson. If you want to check it out, it's free on Kindle Unlimited. I'll leave the link below. So if you need to be traumatized for whatever reason, and I can't see why you would, but maybe you do, who knows, it's free right now on Amazon. If you want more indie book reviews, please click the relevant buttons. If you want to suggest an indie book for us to review, feel free to do so in the comments. That's why we're here. This is Cyborg Dave going into sleep mode. Say goodbye, Cyborg Jules.
Bye for now.
Okay, what's next?
What's next on the list?
I was asking you.